Hello, my makeup loving friends. Oh my lord. Yeah, you're seeing me in this t-shirt again. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm sitting down doing a lot of filming in one go. Because I'm a winner. But today's video, sorry for the singing, is all about my team project pan and how my progress is going on that. Do I have any empties? What's the story? Am I questioning my life choices? I mean, I always am. I always am. I had quite a few things in there. I don't have any eyeshadows or any lip products in there because I just get bored of using the same eyeshadows and same lipsticks over and over. That's my rationale for that. But I have pretty much everything in there otherwise. So let's just get straight into it. Let's talk about the products I have and where I am with them. So I'm going to start as I kind of apply my makeup. The first thing I have is a concealer that I use on my eyes. Saws Robert Welsh. Not that he'll actually ever be watching my videos, but there you go. I have this NYX HD Studio Photogenic Studio Concealer in the shade CW01. Not much progress on this, but mind you, you don't need a huge amount of this for your eyes to conceal. So, you know, it's doing okay. You know, we don't have much to question there. Next thing is my eyeliner. Look at that. There's so little left of the black and not a lot left of the brown. So, I mean, it's not going to be long until the two kind of tubes kind of hit each other. And I think when they start doing that, that's when I can be like, okay, you're probably done-ish. Unless, of course, the black will probably go first, in which case I'll be like, and start using this in that way. I don't know. I'll be honest, I haven't really thought it that much through. And it doesn't take me long to, or it does take me a while to get through these. That's what I have noticed, because I do like to use a lot of coloured liners, but I do like to use these for like not the waterline, for tight lining and stuff. So that's where I am with that. Next thing then is my Benefit Roller Lash. I've been using this for the past while. There's still some left, but it's honestly, it's getting to the point that it's not dried out, but I'm like, I have been using it for a while now, and I don't like to use a mascara for too long. So I'd say it'll be gone by next month. We're almost there on that particular one. So, you know, nothing panned yet, but we're doing okay. Next thing that we have is the Benefit All That Gal Primer. And the thing I will say is you do actually only need like a little small one like this. You don't need to get the full size, because you only need the smallest amount of primer to actually work on your face. Because I did manage to make this last for over a month. So that is gone now. It looks like it's still full, but it's just that's air. There's nothing left in it. So that is one thing successfully panned, successfully empty. Hooray! I don't generally talk about skin products, but I do use them, obviously. And a couple of months ago, when I made a big purchase with Cult Beauty, they gave like a goodie bag of things. And actually, they're doing that at the moment, where if you spend €180, they'll give you €280 worth of goodies. There's nothing in the goodie bag that I'm that bothered about, so I wouldn't even be bothered spending €180. But they did send me on this. It's Malin and Goetz Eye Revitalizing Cream, and I've been using that under the eye. As you can see, it's completely gone. And I loved it. Really annoying. I hate getting something that's that expensive, because to get the full size it's £68. But my mother did end up getting it for my birthday. So far, 2 empties. We're doing pretty well. Next thing was a colour corrector. You will notice that this is not the colour corrector that I had, because I had actually emptied it and I had put it, or like it was used up, like you could see through the glass. It was the Urban Decay Naked Skin Colour Correcting Fluid in green. And I put it onto the bedside locker of the room that I generally film in. And as I put it down, it rolled. And I saw it hit the floor. And I went down and I couldn't find it. I searched, my dad searched, my mother searched. I'm not saying that a ghost took it, but that was my dead brother's room, and it does seem like something he'd do. So yeah. Anyways, don't know why he'd bother with a colour corrector, but I can't find it. And while I'm really big on giving you my receipts, I don't know where it is. It's a small room and I cannot find it. I've like pulled up rugs and moved furniture, couldn't find it. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. It is gone. It is empty. So that is 3 things. So that means that I'm moving on to a new product, which is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Studio Concealer in the shade CW12, which is a green. So it's basically the same as this, but in a green. So that's 3 products planned, and I'm feeling pretty darn good about myself. That's where we can kind of chill out because there's not much progress from here on out. I of course have the Benefit What's Up. I have been using this fairly consistently, but again, this is just one of those products that takes forever. If I wind it down, you can see that's how much I've used, and if I wind it up, see how much more I have to use. I love winding things up. Yeah, there's still another inch left, so I'll be here for the next 5 years trying to get rid of that. I mean, you clearly get your value out of the product. Like, it's very dark for me, so I put it on over primer and then under foundation. And that brings me on to the next thing, my foundation, my Hourglass. Don't know why I'm saying it in that. It's a Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation in the shade Alabaster. You can see, I mean, it's gone. It's gone. There's nothing left. I've tried scraping stuff out. There is just nothing left. That is gone. That is empty. So that is 4 things that I've managed to pan, empty, etc. And I'm very pleased with myself. So that does mean that I have to enter something else in there. And actually, I still have to enter something in for the primer. So what I've chosen to enter in is this Pixie Rose Flash Balm. There isn't a huge amount of it left. I have enjoyed using that in the past. So I just have to finish up using that. And the foundation I plan on finishing up is the Revolution Matte Base in F0.5. That is now part of my project pan. I'm so sorry. I just keep singing. It's very bad, isn't it? Next thing I have is the ABH Stick Foundation in Mink. Still have a lot of product to go through with this. And it's actually a little bit sweaty because it's that warm. Ugh, gross. Sauce. Just in case you see it, you're like, oh, what is she doing? That's, yeah. It's okay though, it only goes on my face, not on yours. It's fine. I still have a lot of work to do on that one, and I refuse to let it defeat me. That's all I'm saying, I refuse. Next thing I have is the Benefit High Beam Highlighter. There's like nothing left on this. That is gone. I am officially done with that. I'm not putting anything else in because I already have enough highlighters to pan, but I do really like this. It's a really pale shade for me. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things panned this month, which it makes sense because May is the 5th month, so 5. I'm very proud of myself. But like I said, this is kind of where it ends. I'm very sorry. I have 2 ColourPop highlighters, the Super Shock. I have them in on the cusp. Again, a lot of progress on this one. Very, very serious pan. If the lights will stop reflecting. Yeah, I enjoy that. And I have Fire, which is a much deeper highlighter for me. Again, I have pan, but I'm not using it as much. I could probably, like, instead of putting What's Up under the skin, I could probably put that under the skin, but I'm lazy. I have 2 Super Shock blushes. These are all the way by ColourPop, by the way. I have Prenup, which is a pink, quite a matte pink. I've hit pan on that a while ago and I'm still just steadily going at it. It does take a while, it seems, with these. And I have a Drop of a Hat, which I really enjoy, but I don't think they have on their website anymore. I think it's a really good dupe to the Natasha Denona Alba, which is a powder and this is a cream, but I think it's a really nice dupe. And you can see I'm still using that pretty regularly. The next thing I have, I'm not going to straight away open because you'll see there's a lot of loose stuff in it. This is my unknown blush. I think it's from Collection. Yeah, you can see that is good pan. That is good pan. And even the rest of it is fairly dipped, so I'm making decent progress on that. We of course have brows. I only have 2 brow products. You know me, I don't do an awful lot on my brows. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. I'm lazy. I have the Benefit Brow in the shade 5, and I still have a lot of that left. I only need the tiniest bit, and the Benefit Ready Set Brow, still have a lot of that left. I also have my NARS concealer pot in the shade Chantilly. I can actually see there's a good bit of progress. If you look at the side, don't know if you can see, but you can see how it's kind of dipped down quite a bit when you look at other places. So I am definitely making a good bit of progress with that. I really like that as a concealer. Like, I don't find that it creases or bunches in any weird way. And I think when you're doing a project pan, and if you're using products that you really dislike, that's going to make it so much more difficult. So I've been really careful to make sure that I only have products that I do actually like and I'm happy with using, with the exception of I did put in the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation once and I hated it, but I just wanted to use it because I was like, principle, I have paid for this, I will use it. We're nearly at the end, I know. I have Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm fairly certain that maybe an elf comes in at night and puts more powder in here, because I use this a lot. Like, I use it pretty much every day I put on my makeup. I don't use a lot of it. I use a little bit under the eye. Like, I mean, I just use like a little shadow brush to put a little bit on, and then I put a bit here sometimes and then on the rest of the face just to set my face, because I'm like, you're going nowhere. But there's a little bit, you can kind of see like a little bit of movement, but I swear I'm going to be at this for the next 5 years. Like, this is value for money. And the very last thing, oh no, sorry, not the last thing, the second last thing, the penultimate thing is the number 7 pressed powder in translucent. It's the Perfecting Light. And yeah, I mean, you can't really see huge amount of progress on that, but in reality, you can kind of see a lot of brush marks and stuff in that, because I have just been shoving things in there and kind of going, fix my face, fix my face. I mean, the thing with pressed powders is they do last quite a while. And the very, very, very last thing I have is the NYX Dewy Finish Spray. I still have a good bit of this left, so I'm going to be at this, I'd say, for a good chunk of the month. It does say that you get 60 mils, which is 2.03 fluid ounces, so that is quite a bit of product for all of that. But that is it. I have panned and emptied 5 products, including the Urban Decay thing that just, I don't know what happened to it. I assume ghosts, possibly goblins. I'm not really sure. Anyways, I've put in the stuff that I am replacing those particular things with. Most of them, yeah, 1 or 2 I'm not really necessarily replacing, but there you go. But that is it. That is the end of the video. How are you guys getting on with a project pan? Are you doing a project pan? Is it just me? I know it's not me. I watch other project panners. But that is it. Do please like, comment, and subscribe. It's great for my ego. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless, of course, it's an STD, in which case, like, I mean, there's no hope for us all, really, is there? We're doomed as a planet. But that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.